anyone who watched Tom Aspinall work in training and during his amateur and early pro career felt like they were looking at a future UFC heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall has every skill you would want from a big man. Moves exceedingly well. His speed is going to be a real problem in theory for the opposition tonight. And most of these heavyweights just are not as fleet of foot. That says nothing of his grappling game. This is the longtime grappling coach for Team Cowbon. He has every skill in his mixed martial arts arsenal. And scary proposition for the rest of the heavyweight division. He ain't getting worse. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tom Aspinall. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Do it.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so about a minute into this one, and not much in terms of action, DC. I don't know if you need to use the restroom, but it might be a good time.
That thud on the table, that was me falling asleep. I'm sorry, John, I gotta wake up. Guys, get going.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Lands a nice punch from his back.
I need more action on the ground.
puts him out.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
In the half guard.
Aspinall's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now he's going full mount.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm. I don't know.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Jones getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
That arm's still in a world of trouble. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. You see him raise his hand seemingly in victory. When it comes to the submissions, man, he went for it all night.
He went for him all night. Every chance he got, he attacked the neck. He attacked the arm. He attacked the legs. Whatever submission was presented, he attacked it with the intent to finish the fight. I thought he did a great job of just being offensive in every single position.
Here we are, early round two. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Aspinall. Just missed with the leg kick. Big knee there. Protect your face.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Able to land the left hand there.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drop to his single legs to try to secure a takedown from his clinch position.
The 1-2 punch is true. Oh, nice connection there. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Spinning back fist. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. When he locks up a triangle now, you said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across. If he gets it across, he's going to start pulling down on the head, really getting the squeeze and trying to get the submission victory. Oh, nice.
Aspinall's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
90 seconds to go.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Aspinall's has got full mount now.
Great submission defense.
Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him.
Work.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your nice side. Positional control here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Aspinall's back in full mount. Jones is no good. Doubled in. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here. He's got the sub locked in.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice jab up top by Jones.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to work in the body, and especially... Oh, there's his hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Gets back to his feet.
Oh, nice elbow.
Aspinall's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Now a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive.
Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again. Big. He's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here to try to stop this fight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship. consistent hooks.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. There it is again.
Spinning back fist. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He is really... Big elbow there, Lance.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Beautiful.
Aspinall's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, trying to pass here as Jones is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back mount now. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnny Bone. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Aspinall's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Take them out here.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Jones is right back to the full mount here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Jones is in half guard. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Guillotine jump. This has got to be it.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
That was a slick transition.
Jones is right back to the full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jones. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Let's go. All right, he's in a half-guard position here. Jones is trying for a submission here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. We told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now. He continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Stop.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 47-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so Jon Jones doles out a lot of damage as usual, but also as usual, not forcing the finish. You heard it from Bruce. Jones, your winner by decision tonight.
Jones never comes outside of himself. He's okay fighting in the long fight because he's so well equipped for it. He has all the skills to allow for him to win decisions. Tonight he does it again.
So not a perfect performance, but certainly good enough, and Jon Jones setting himself up for yet another huge fight later this year.